What is up, everybody? Today we're doing a deck profile on a deck that just finished because, as you can see right there, opened up a lot of mail. So let's get straight into deck profile. I actually played it for a bit before I got it, so let's do this. Starter is Stealth Dragon over Spike. We're playing Murakumo, and I really like this deck a lot. I've been waiting 2 years to build it, so let's do it. Our next card is Stealth Rogue of Revelations Yasuie. I've been waiting to build a Yasuie deck for a while now. I had the Yasuie deck, like a complete 50 card deck, but at the same time it wasn't really complete. So now that I got to complete it in my list, it's now going to be there, part of my deck lot. So next up we run 4 ambush demon stealth rogue Yasuie Tenma. Yasuie Tenma superiorize after you attack with Yasuie, shenanigans. Shadow clones, discards, superiorize this. Bad on its own from my experience, because if I just ride it, if I just superiorize it, and then I'm stuck on him, I'm kind of stuck there. So next up we run 3 Fantasy Petal Shiryuki, a Fantasy Petal Storm Shiryuki. Defensive options. I was thinking of running the new one, but at the same time I learned I needed a Shiryuki to do the Shiryuki, so I went for this one. The -10 on Guardian Circle is awesome. Other than that, she's here for defense, but if you have to ride her, she has a meh turn from what I learned recently, but yeah, let's do that. Next we run 4 Stealth Rogue of the No Mask, Awazu, Shadow Clones, copies anything, so steals the identity of anything if you think about it, but it's awesome. I use it to get Tenma if I never found Tenma within the game, or I damage checked one and didn't draw one either. So yeah. Next we run 4 Demon Claw Stealth Rogue. I cannot pronounce the other part of the name, so I'm not even gonna try. I ride him to get another copy and attack for 12, and if there's an Ataka, it's 26. Usually I do put an Ataka in the back row because I like how the thing plays, so we run 4 of that. Next up we run 2 Heiken Tengu. Heiken Tengu is a promo card that I had 2 of, but I am thinking of bumping it up to 4, but at the same time I can't do that at the moment, so if I do, this deck will be updated depending on the playstyle of the deck, so we'll just do that as we go along. Next up we run 2 Stealth Dragon Plume Blame. Plume Blame can be worked off if you have a successful Yasuie turn. You can do all this shenanigans, you have everything here. You use a Wazu to just get Plume Blame over and over again. It's an aggressive turn, I don't know how I'd do it, but I did it. Next up we run 4 Wistia Flower Stealth Rogue Takehime. Looks a top 7 for Yasuie, and if you already rode a Yasuie and you place her down, and when you superiorize to another Yasuie, you can call another card, which is awesome because I usually use it to call a Awazu that's copied as Yasuie Tenma to get that extra retire in, so retire, but it's amazing. Next up we run 4 Gateway Stealth Rogue Ataka. Ataka is our grade 3 searcher and also a beat stick. A 13k beat stick because, like I said, put him behind Demon Claw when you're attacking with 2 of the Demon Claws, you get 26. I like it a lot because the plus 5k for just copies is easy to make. Next up we run 2 Stealth Fiend Rainy Madame. Rainy Madame helps us cycle the Shiryukis. The only reason why I run it at 2 is because I don't see a need for 3 or 4 yet. But if I do need a need, I'll just drop these down to 2 and move these up to 4. But at the same time, it's really just fine the way it is. We run 4 Stealth Beast Leaves Mirage. Drop PGs, we need them. There's some attacks that we cannot guard at all. Other than that, we are fine with draws. Draws are just there when we need them. Next we have Stealth Fiend Bamboo Fox. Bamboo Fox will be changed for the Heal Guardian in the future. just if the deck ever like fully changes out of the Heal Guardian, there will be a deck profile. Maybe we might add One-Eyed Hyodo, maybe we might not, but at the same time, it's fine the way it is. We run 4 Fox Tamer Izuna. We run on top of that, we run a Stealth Beast, a Head Panther. We run 8 fronts because we want to beat down our opponent as much as possible. From what I've seen so far, this deck is comprehensive enough for me to use this deck, but at the same time comprehensive enough to be predictable. But at the same time, as long as you just make sure you don't let people know your next move, it's a very good deck to play, and I would highly recommend playing it if you ever like had the ability to buy it or the ability to just play it if you wanted to. Other than that, I do run my Bang Dream Quick Shield and a lot of XL2s because drawing in this deck is necessary, so we run more XL2s, so we have secondary draw triggers. So other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the deck profile. This is Mallory Restander.